capable at this point of having an 18-year-old daughter?
She's 17, and my other daughter is 13. Yeah.
And your daughter is in Rip the Runway tonight on BET?
Well, my older daughter models for Ford. She actually, she's like a very big model with Ford. And,
really?
I just took her with me for Rip the Runway, and of course, they cast her like right away.
Really?
Not even really knowing that she was my daughter.
Are all of your baby's fathers the same guy?
No, they're two different guys.
How do we find your daughters? Do you mind if we give the E address or however? Can everybody look at them? I mean, there's
well, India, of course, my older daughter, she's with Ford Models Teen Division. She just actually did an Abercrombie and Fitch campaign, which is really major because they rarely use ethnic models. So
yeah, but is she as fair as you?
No, she's a little lighter than you.
Go to her.
You can go to FordModels.com to the teen division,
and then look at India.
Yeah, but then you'll see her tomorrow and Rip the Runway. So.
Yeah. Now you look really good.
Thank you.
Like you haven't aged a bit.
I thank you.
Like she's got a couple platinum albums out.
No, I know you're not, but you know, at one point, Chuck, you were living very hard.
I lived a hard life, but thank God my mom has good genes and my dad has good genes because it definitely it's not showing up like it could be.
How old are you now? Between like 30 and 35?
I'm not anywhere near 35. Just getting into the 30s.
30s, yeah, there you are. So we'll call you 30? Just scrolling to
30. Little year over 30.
Yeah.
You might as well lie. Beyonce's lying, so I can't.
No, I'm not lying. I had my daughter when I was 14, so it just throws people off that she's my daughter. Like when they see her, they're like, oh. Like
you look really stunning. I like what your stylist or you, somebody's put yourself in. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
So now Charli Baltimore is here, and your hair is dark brown with the essence of the fire red, but not the full blown.
Yeah, we're over the red now. It's just, it was tired. It was time to go.
And your face looks clean and natural. Now, whether you have on makeup or not, I don't know. Your freckles are bleeding through. So
I do, yeah. I have little freckles.
It's very natural, very beautiful.
Thank
you don't look run over and left to the side of the road.
Is that what you thought was going to be?
Well, look, you know, you rap chicks. You know what I'm saying? You live your life and, you know.
No.
Any plastic surgery?
Never had plastic surgery. Other than a split earlobe.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
Yeah, that's it.
You still got the A cups?
Yeah, I still got the A cups. I like the A cups. Butt got a little big. I like that too.
Yes. Let me see. Stand up, Charli. No homo.
Notice that one.
Let's look at you. Right. Look at Charli Baltimore. Yeah, you look cute. So now what brings you to the city today? Are you still living in the Philly, New Jersey?
I'm in Jersey because my daughters are both in school there, so I keep them in school there. I like the school system in Jersey much better than Philly.
Now, how do you show up at school to pick them up? Like this?
Like this.
And the other mothers look at you like...
Like, who are you? Well, it was funny. I went to enroll my daughter for her... she's in her senior year, and she goes to a private school. And I walked in, and one of the teachers thought I was her, and she just started talking to me about, like, the upcoming course. I'm like, I'm not India. I'm her mom. She's like, oh, my God. But she's a little older. So.
Yeah. A little senile.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so now what's going on with your rap career?
I actually, with me and Irv have kind of just made up, and been working together.
Did you sleep with him?
No, I did not sleep with him.
You ever take e-pills with him?
No, I don't take any pills or anything like that.
Anymore?
No, I never took e-pills, no.
Well, that's probably why you never could get an album out, Charli. You got to sleep with somebody.
Make it happen.
I'm sleeping with the wrong people.
Yes.
You need to get high and get a pop.
Yes.
Right. I don't know. Irv, holla at me.
She's waiting to get that album out.
No, so now you're about to re-sign with the Ink, is what you're saying.
I think so. Well, see, me and Irv always had a great music relationship. Yeah. We had some business issues that were a little off. But when we sit down, it's always like a chemistry still, like music-wise. So
I can imagine.
We had a meeting in January.
Yeah, I'm saying, Charlamagne.
Don't play those sob story music or those crickets.
This is the romantic music. I can't imagine Irv talking to you and keeping a straight face instead of looking beyond midnight and what the possibilities could be.
No. Everything is very, diplomatic with me and Irv, especially because Irv respects me as an artist.
Gotcha.
So I never had any real issues with that. It was never. Plus, I was married. Remember, I had a husband.
Well, I remember that you had a husband. Yeah. Now you're not wearing a wedding ring.
He's locked up. So that's not why I'm not wearing a ring, but
is that the guy Kuran or whatever?
Who?
Kuran?
I don't know who that is, baby.
Somebody sent me an email said you used to always fight this girl named Tamiko over some guy named Kuran.
Oh, wow.
From the youngsters.
Charli.
Oh, that's not me. That's my cousin. I know who Kuran is, though.
Oh.
That's
Charli's
not me.
A mess.
They got me mixed up.
Okay, so
I definitely get it popping, but I never fought anyone.
You're still fighting? Are you still fighting?
Once in a while, I have my moment.
Charli!
I have my moments.
When was the last time you had to throw your fists up?
I almost smacked the girl in Lotus a couple weeks ago.
I can't.
I'm just keeping it honest.
Why?
I mean, because sometimes women just get a little carried away when they're intoxicated.
Well, they know.
Not me. It was the other chick.
But they know that you count on your looks and your Model-esque thing. All they have to do is one slice and that's it. Why would you even...
I have a quick temper. I have a short fuse. Maybe it's a Philly thing and just a lot of the things that I went through in Philly, but... I mean, I've definitely toned it down. I'm always a mother first, but sometimes women just get a little.
Okay, so now you and your husband, when last I talked to you, we were selling our house. You walked through the house. You didn't end up buying it.
It was so funny. I'm looking at a house and I'm like, wow, whoever's house this is, they have a lot of style. Like it's like leopard. I'm like, this can't be like,
leopard and gaudy. Loud.
I saw the pool table. I saw the sable thrown over the chair. I'm like, and I'm looking and I see this big picture of you. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
This is my house.
Yeah, no, we didn't buy. It was a nice house, though.
That was back when I first, when I left Power 99, I got my job back in New York. We were selling our house in South Jersey to make our home back home up here. But you were shopping with your children and your husband at that time for a house.
We had just got married.
Okay, what happened? Well,
it's not so much what happened. It's just, sometimes the occupations that you have to be careful about the things that you do.
Thug cat. Block hugger.
Wow. He's locked up.
One of them boys.
He used to sell drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Was it rumored that you were signed to Games Black Wall Street?
I was working with Game for a while, but we never did any. We almost did, and then we just didn't. I don't know. It's like, sometimes it's like the NBA, like you switch teams, you try to find a good home, and then for some reason I just wind up back with, where I really should be at.
Why does Charli Baltimore think she hasn't gotten an album yet?
I have no idea. Maybe I should ask y'all that. I don't know. I don't know if it's the timing. I don't know if, it's just like a thing of eventually. I'm not really sure. But I'm not really looking to do it at this point from a musical standpoint as much as I am from just a good business move.
Yeah, like you want the money and you want to just
I want the money.
Down.
Exactly. I mean, it was a point for me where I was like, oh, I'm so frustrated, because I've been trying to get this album out and and it's really just not about that anymore. It's just about making money, making moves, and taking that, using it as a stepping stone to do something else. Like, I'm not trying to be, 60 years old and still trying to rap. Like,
hear that, Jay-Z?
I'm not doing
Let me ask you something about this whole modeling thing. I mean, you've never made your thing happen. I mean, your teeth are straight and they're bright and they're white and your skin is clear and you kept your figure up like you're like a natural.
It's not my thing. I think I'm more of a personality person and just being quiet and kind of, I let my daughter do that. But I had to manage her career, which is really difficult too. Like, people, I think, get it confused and they think that, a lot of times I'm like out of the game or I'm out of the loop. I'm always doing something, but when my daughter modeling career took off the way it did with Ford, I just had to focus on doing that. That's a whole career in itself.
You ever feel like maybe God just doesn't want you to rap?
Yeah, I felt like that. But I think there's so many other things that I can do. So but I still feel like the rap is my foundation. Like I'm in talks with VH1 to do some stuff.
I'm not before Charlamagne. Now you sit down. Charlamagne, fall back. I'm protecting you now.
My pilot's good.
Whatever. Your pilot could be good. She could shoot hers. Drop on her knees to the right person. Next thing you know, you're Michelle. Charlie's up. And you're on the side of the road. Now,
well, he might have to drop to his knees for the right person.
How you doing, VH1?
It's not going down.
All right, so look, Charli, we want to talk to you more.
Okay.
We also want to bring you in on other people's drama.
Okay.
I want to talk about Emerald Lagasse. We want to talk about the game.
Okay.
You heard the unfortunate situation with Juvenile, right?
Yeah, I did hear something about that.
His 4-year-old daughter
was murdered by the brother, right?
By the brother, 17-year-old brother.
And Juvenile and I are cool, so that's really crazy.
Yeah. All right, so keep it here, everybody. Chuck Baltimore is in the building. Charlamagne, we have nobody escorting, so can you please get up? I'll watch both of you. I want to watch both of you walk out. Goose, keep my microphone open. You walk around that way.
Come on, Miss Baltimore.
I'm living around here for nothing. I'm going to look at something
How tall are
every
you?
day. 2 feet tall. It doesn't matter. It's all the same when you're laying down. Look, they're holding hands. I love it. Oh, look.
Wow.
They actually don't make a bad couple at all. Yeah, close the door. Pretty girl, right?
Oh, yeah. Very.
Did you see she and Charlamagne together?
Yeah.
That's not a bad looking couple.
Mutton Jeff.
Well, here's the thing about her. She's tall, but she's very, very thin. So, and then he's short, but he goes to the gym every day, so he's got a little, cocky, with his thing.
There's a balance there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good couple.